It's Dwayne Stevenson and Tyrus Riley, Get to Religion. Playing right here is Morning Vybez with Kwambox and Mbunde live on Vybez Radio. And we've got a guest, Connie Aluoch. She's a stylist and fashion connoisseur. Yo, Connie.
Yes.
It's this question that has been bothering me. The president gave a directive that civil servants were supposed to wear only Kenyan, made in Kenya on Fridays. The challenge is expensive. Unless utavaa kitenge.
Ama leso kila siku.
But my question is, what is made in Kenya? What is made in Kenya outfit? Because the way I'm dressed, I'm full made in Kenya.
It's basically products that's designed and made here. So like the fabrics and everything are sourced and you know, made here.
But you know what people think when you say made in Kenya, right?
What? Tell me.
Kitenge, African fabric.
No.
I'm telling you that, you know, you're in the fashion. Sisi tuko hapa nje. President akisema sasa tunangoja kila mtu na ile shati inaitwaje ile There's another African prince that keep not
dashiki or something.
Dashiki. I was waiting to see all government offices in dashiki. But that didn't happen. Is it because there's not more, like people don't know where to get African outfits, or they are too expensive, or is it something, maybe it's ahead of its time?
No, this is the time, and especially with the entrance of social media and Instagram, you just go online, and I mean, there's so many designs online. Designers are accessible through social media.
Yeah.
So it's about, but we've come a long way from 10 years ago where people didn't even want to wear made in Kenya.
Yeah.
Now we are proudly made in Kenya. People are actually, at least you'd say maybe 2% of people at least have one outfit or product made in Kenya in their homes or in their closets.
Yeah.
So that's not what it was 10 years ago. So I think it's about, number one, embracing it more. Number two, accessibility to designers, and also designers putting themselves out there.
Yeah.
Right? So and then also it's the pricing. Pricing is always a major issue of these products, you know. So having a price that's fair for the market, you know, mass market to be able to purchase the made in Kenya products.
Connie, I have a question. Na make sure umechukua time kufikiria. Kenyan men, tuko na style.
I think.
Make sure you take time before you answer. Si uvanga vizuri, tuko smart. Tunakanga tuko smart ama si uvanga tu ile ngo tumeona.
Kenyan men have changed. 10 years ago, you'd never find a Kenyan man in a pink shirt.
That's true.
We've changed. You've changed.
Yeah.
So it's a journey that you're on.
Okay.
But what kills me about Kenyan men, on a Saturday you're at a wedding and let's look at a couple. The lady is decked out, her makeup, her dress, her heels. What is a Kenyan man wearing? Typical Kenyan man to a wedding. What does a typical Kenyan man wear to a wedding?
I don't know. I don't go to weddings.
Shirt.
Jeans and a t-shirt.
What?
And the chick is all decked out. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. So for me, it's the effort that Kenyan men need to be put.
Okay.
Some are putting in effort, but majority are still very laid back, and it's just wedding jeans, nyama choma jeans, everyday jeans. I'm like, guys, we need to put some effort in.
You know, funny enough, about 10 years ago, we do red carpets, and let me tell you, when I do a red carpet, like say in Nigeria, mi nimetoka hapa Kenya, mazeni nimetoka vinye tu tuna hang out hapa. Connie bye, nimeenda Nigeria. When I get there, I'm just like, damn, Connie, you might need to send me an outfit. Everyone there looks like, we're at Hollywood. But then when you come to Kenya, even a function that I'm throwing, or someone is throwing, Connie be like, make sure you come dressed in Sijuni Nini. I'm like, that is her suggestion. We are coming in our jeans and t-shirt. And then fast forward 10 years, there's been a fashion boom.
There has been, and even red carpet events in Kenya these days.
Amazing.
And men are dressing up. Men, most, at least majority, own a black suit, a tuxedo. So that's what I'm saying. There is progress and there is effort, but a lot, there's still room for improvement.
If there's someone listening to you right now and he's like, okay, maybe I want to start my journey in the fashion industry, what would you advise them? Where do they start?
I think number one is, what are your skills? Are you more of a creative? Can you draw and design? Or are you more of the technical to stitch? What are your strengths? Or are you more of a fashion marketer where you can just sell, you work in a design house and sell the brand for the designer?
Yeah.
So you need to, number one, know your strengths. And I think it's in every industry, and I always say it, know your strengths. Even in fashion, my strength is not in stitching, it's not in drawing, it's not in designing and all. My strength is my eye. I have a commercial eye. I tell people that. I look at you and within a second, I'll be able to change your look. I'll be like, change this, do this to your hair, do this.
I've seen it.
Yes, you know what I did for you for your shoot.
Yeah.
So my strength is in my eyes. So know your strength. That's the first thing. And then from that, you'll be able to, like, if you know your strength is, you're good in designing and all, then, get support if you're able to, and just start with what you have. I always tell people, start with what you have. Even if it's designing for the family, make sure they pay.
Yeah.
Pay. Yeah, you got to get paid.
Wait a minute. All this time I've been dressing my mom, she's supposed to be paying me.
That's for fun. That was for fun. Now, this is an occupation and a skill. You must always get paid. Know your worth. You cannot do things for family for free.
Yeah.
If you have an auntie you're making a dress for, she has to pay you.
This sounds like experience. This sounds like
I'm just saying, no.
Wait, Auntie Wakoni must make sure you pay her.
But, Connie, let me ask.
Tell me.
With technology advancing each and every day, with the introduction of now platforms like Instagram, kina Twitter, has fashion been made more accessible to people out there, especially even for you as a stylist? Is it saizi ndo mnaibanga ideas haraka haraka huko majuu kwa sababu mona vitu kwa Instagram, ama saizi is when you're now creative and you're getting a bigger platform in terms of marketing yourself?
So with the introduction of social media, it's made us accessible to the world.
Okay.
Accessible, but you also have to be careful.
Yeah.
There's no way you can go to Chanel and take a picture of Chanel, put it on your Instagram and say, this is my bag.
Okay.
Or this is my jacket I designed. You have to be very careful because now your policies and all. So it's made it accessible, but you also have to be very careful about how you manage your social media and how you're using your creativity, because you can't just go copying people's designs.
Yes.
Yeah.
But that's there's a very interesting question he's asked. We are seeing plagiarism left, right, and center, even from international brands plagiarizing African, or it's not even plagiarizing. It's when they take over your culture.
Yeah.
What they call
like the
culture misappropriation.
It's been done like the what do you call it? The blanket, the Versailles blanket. It has. It's, you see, it's a thin line because it's called inspiration. You're taking inspiration. So unless it's patented and everything, you can use it as inspiration. So it's up to us
to patent
number one, and also make use of our resources and what we have here.
Yeah.
Instead of trying to be like those people, use what you have here.
Yeah.
That's another thing. So it's a thin line. It's a very thin line.
Because I'm okay when it comes to like looking at fashion like from what's they called, like African heritage, which really focused on, as the name says, the African heritage. It used African products, accessories. You'd be looking at like the shells from Sudri, with soapstone, the feathers from peacocks from Masai land, But then what we're looking at now is just fabric, and this fabric is coming from where it's made. It's not made even in Africa. Yeah. The African print fabric is not even made in Africa. Yeah, the Vlisco is made in, is it Sweden or something? Yeah. And then it's brought into Africa. Already the fabric is not African.
So our work is to reinterpret and adapt it to what our market is. So you know what? It's also a catch-22. What is African?
I mean, we had if you look at photos from how the Kikuyus used to dress. How can we bring that into 2020?
You have to bring it in a manner that is adaptable to the century we are in now.
Yes.
There's no way you're going to bring a brown cowhide and put it on me and say, wear it. You have to make it accessible.
Oh, let me tell you. The day Kim Kardashian will wear that brown hide, Grammys 2020. That's the day everybody.
That's what I'm saying. Make it accessible and wearable. You see, the thing is, you can't just bring it how it was from then. You have to adapt it to where we are now.
Yeah.
So fashion is just about being smart and adapting things to where they are now. So, and then also with the endorsement of, we have celebrities who can endorse it, even better.
We have celebrities.
Even better.
Why are these designers giving us this thing? I'm ready to wear this. I want to look like, those Masai earrings that you don't even need to pierce your ears.
Yeah, the ones you
just put it like headphones.
So I get also the designers need to be aggressive in how they're marketing. And how they're approaching the celebrities. So there's a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot in this design ecosystem that will make it successful, not only now, but in the years to come. So as a designer, you have to think, you cannot only think of where you are stitching it. You have to think the end product, the tailor, the fabric, you're making it, how you're selling it. You see, it's a whole.
Yeah.
You can't only and then what amount of money you're selling it for. So that's what I'm saying. It's a whole ecosystem. As a designer, you have to open your mind. You can't only think of fabric now.
Yeah,
it's a whole product.
I love this conversation. Thank you so much, Connie, for coming and opening our eyes on this conversation that definitely affects everyone. We're going to invite you again because there's a serious issue here. There's a lot of people who are listening to you and they're like, damn, I need a stylist, but I can't afford one. So we might just bring you to give tips on how to dress yourself.
Perfect.
All right. Thank you so much for coming through.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
We're coming back to tell you how I won Ridimos.
Fresh I done, fresh paint. Still no girl can't call me free.
Hot people there, move.
Smartin'.
#1 for dancer.
Hands up, y'all from you know where your man lay.
Let them cry over me.
Vybez Radio.